Have you guys ever wondered how strong our meat bags really are? Well, we're gonna show you.
To show the durability of meat bags, I'm gonna shoot them with as many arrows as I can with 180 pounds of concrete in it to see when it fails.
We're gonna fill up one meat bag, one of our quarter zipper bags full of 185 pounds of concrete, and hang it and see how long it stays here.
For this portion of the meat bag test, we are going to take 5 gallons of blood to show how blood can drain from the bag.
We haven't been able to break these bags yet, so we're thinking, how can we take it to the next level? So we're gonna take Trent's Hoyt bow and we're gonna shoot it with a field tip, and then if that doesn't work, we're gonna shoot it with the biggest broadhead we can find in his barn.
And so 180 pounds should just take that weight and just blow the bag out at a normal bag.
Yeah, with all that sort of pressure, it should really explode. But we're really curious to see with this ripstop fabric, if it just stops it right there.
It's gonna be awesome.
Could be a new archery target.
Let's say you're on a pack horse. Let's say you're in the brush. Let's say you're on the Oregon coast like we normally are. Like say you're brushing up against a whole bunch of briars and sticks and tree limbs and all those things. Like it should not just blow out on you. It should actually rip stop, which is what we're talking about.
That's the name of the fabric. For a meat bag to do its job, it has to be breathable and light, right? So you have to use this sort of fabric. And any fabric is gonna be puncturable, right? With something ultra sharp. But our goal with it is if you're, like you said, if you're just loading up your meat and you get a small puncture wound, that it's not gonna spread in the next day and a half that you're packing out your meat.
All right, there's no turning back now. Let's see what happens. So that's pretty cool. So it proved what we actually thought that it would do. It's a ripstop material, so after you put a hole through, I mean, this is a whole arrow shot at 10 yards, and it didn't just blow it out. There's 160 pounds in here right now. If you could hear that tensile strength on this bag, it's crazy. And that didn't just like blow it out and like make concrete go everywhere. So look at the other side here. Scared.
Yeah, I mean, when you look.
That's perfect. So couldn't get the bags to falter or break with that, so we screwed on a Vantage Point 125 going broadhead, so we got a cutting radius on this. And so if that, hopefully the hope is it doesn't just split the bag and blow it out. Hopefully it just stays kind of contained. So if the bag withstands this, then bulletproof. It's crazy. All right, so Vantage Point 125, you can see the broadhead marks, but you can tell, I mean, this thing is tighter.
Look at that, the rip stopped.
Than a tick.
And it just stopped right at the cutting diameter
of the broadhead. That is impressive. Arrow number 4. Arrow number 5. Okay, number 6. Number 7. Arrow number 8. And I only bring 6 usually when I'm hunting, so I'm getting close to being out of arrows. Number 9. Arrow number 10. And we put a $10,000 camera behind the bag, so this needs to really go well. Say when. 11. This is a dozen arrows that we're gonna shoot without the fabric ripping at all. 13. It's gonna need to falter here shortly because I've got 2 arrows left. Is all I've got to my name right now.
So this is arrow number 14.
Number 14. Last arrow that I actually own to my name, number 15. Still holding strong. Ready? All right, so the point behind this test was to see the riptop material and how good it does under pressure. We have 180 pounds of concrete in this bag right now. I mean, it is super, super heavy. And so we took arrows and shot them all the way through it thinking it would just blow out the bottom or blow out the side or something. Not at all. It just made the tiniest hole where the arrow actually made contact with it. Even with the broadhead as you see, it just made the tiniest rip of the broadhead. So very, very, very impressed with the ripstop material. The reason we picked this ripstop material is so if you're out in the woods and something does happen, say you catch it on something when you're packing out or something, we don't want that rip to just spread and actually expose your meat to flies, to whatever it may be in the environment. We want that actually to be contained, and we just prove that right here with all these holes in this 180-pound bag. And these are our meat bags. We've got 180 pounds of concrete in one right now. We're gonna hang it for 2 months and see what happens.
What we figure, guys, is we actually weigh a ton of our hindquarters, and usually they're like 74 to 85 pounds. So if you double that, that's 160 pounds. So that's what we're gonna hang from the roof here in our warehouse. We're gonna leave it up from now, which is March 27th, until this video comes out, which is like a month and a half away. So this is how we're gonna stress test it. Going, aren't we?
I think we're going. The bags are estimated. We're close to pushing 200. I would keep my fingers away from those springs.
I know.
Yeah, that thing could blow.
Yeah, we're like 180, 185. Too, because if you get above it, the line will read lower.
185 pounds in 1/4 meat bag. And as you can see, no zipper rip it. I don't want to.
This is the thing too, guys. It's like we did not hang it by a rope or anything. No. This is everything that's included in the meat bag. So this paracord that's included is how we hang our meat.
And that's the same sort of thing that we do. So usually you would have maybe a, you don't even have to. So you could do it just like this. What we recommend is you do a half hitch just around like the ankle of the elk or whatever bone you have, so that the meat bag can flow and hang off of the meat. But in this scenario, obviously you can't do that. So we just had to just do it tight right here. So.
Oh.
All right, guys, it's April 28th, the day this video is coming out. And look, meat bag's still here. Yeah, hasn't ripped. All the seams look amazing. I mean, there's literally no wear and tear. So it's over a month that this thing's been hanging from the ceiling in our warehouse, actual hazard, and 185 pounds, and nothing about it has broke. So it's, I think we're just gonna leave it up here until forever, maybe. I don't know, until we move out of this building one day. But there's one other thing I want to talk to you about on the theme of this video. Our new meat bags are in. This is a 6-bag set, so I'll show you what goes into it right now. Open up the package. They actually come pre-vacuum sealed, and inside of this is 6 bags now. It's our original 4/4 bags, the bone out bag, and then now a little bonus bag. It's just a smaller bag. It works as a great carry bag. It also would fit like the liver, the heart, the tenderloins. It's like our camp meat bag. So it works really well for putting all the rest of the bags in it. And it also works really good for camp meat. So like while you're processing, if there's some meat that you don't want to get mixed in with the rest so you can eat it when you get back to camp, it works really well for that. And these bags are the same exact price as they've always been. So you now have a bonus bag. They come pre-vacuum sealed. So 2 new add-ons, but the same price. So these are now live on our website. Thank you, guys.
2 things are important for meat quality: how fast that meat can cool down and how fast you can get that blood out of the meat and off of it. So we're gonna show you how quick our bags can drain blood with this test here.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour 5 gallons of simulated blood into this bag to show you how fast that takes place.
It's like the second Egyptian flag.
I think the only reason it does is because we squeezed
Minute
it.
and 54 seconds.
Next test. So we're gonna pull a truck with a set of meat bags. Just a square knot, like the most simple knot.
Double uni,
No,
bowline hitch.
no, it's not bowline, it's a
Did you pull the rabbit ear through the hole?
You don't know anything about rabbits. Ugh.
Is this how you tie your leaders?
No, you don't know anything about fishing or leaders. And there you go.
So effectively, guys, we're gonna try to figure out how many meat bags it takes to pull a truck. And we're tying multiple in succession just so you can see the spread when we're actually towing the truck. But essentially this will be like pulling a truck with 1 meat bag. We're gonna see how that works, and if it doesn't, we're gonna tie as many together as we have to until we pull a truck.
You want to see how strong our meat bags are? We're going to show you.
Trent's gonna hate this so much. Starting! Should I wear protection? Eye protection?
Oh, it's rolling.
Pulling my pickup right now. Full-size Dodge Tradesman with a set of meat bags.
Are we pulling?
You're pulling.
I didn't see this going so well. Holy cow.
We're gonna give it a little gas. Stopping!
Okay.
That's insane. Basically just one meat bag because we tied them together for length so you guys could see it. But that's from the actual paracord that we hang the meat from. We didn't tie any wire, any straps on it or nothing. That's just a paracord that we hang the meat bags from, separated by the meat bags themselves. Pretty insane.
I thought it would work, but that worked way too well.
That's awesome. Oh my god. I could hear
Look
him
at the-
tightening up. That
look
was
at-
awesome.
We probably won't get those knots undone, but look at the tenth. Yeah, those are tight. That was pretty impressive.
That was so awesome. It didn't even.
No, no,
That was insane.
told you.
You popped it neutral and you started rolling downhill.
That's why I was like,
hearing it creak, 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 and then you just started going. That was awesome.
I think we can do.
I always see how quickly they're going.
I think we get it up to at least 50. Get it, Chase, get it. All right, for the abrasion test, we are going to take this simulated ham, probably about 45 pounds. We're going to put it and drag it across this gravel. A little bit muddy, but otherwise untouched.
Yeah, no dings, no anything.
That's good. A little bit muddy, other than that, some stains and stuff like that, but all still intact, no holes, no flies could get through that. So we drug this meat bag with 45 pounds in it across 100 yards of gravel and still no holes.
All right, guys, if you made it this far, thank you. We just really wanted to kind of display like how tough these bags are. We've been telling you guys for a long time. We've shown you the convenience. We've shown you how they can last a long time. But we really just wanted to, I guess, show just how durable that they can be. And I think this test did that. So thank you guys for the support. Like I mentioned earlier, if you made it this far, this is our new 6-bag set. And now through the end of May, these bags right here are actually double entries into winning this beautiful truck behind me. This is an F350 Lariat Ford diesel 6-inch king lift GFC camper, and we're gonna load it down with we're just gonna fill up the deck system in the back full of gear from all of our sponsors. And this beautiful truck right here could be yours for a purchase of these meat bags. That's 300 entries into winning that. So this is the last month to get entered, guys. The time is now, and hopefully you take home this truck. Thank you guys for watching.